streaming once again the Takeda trick.
Hello. How's it going? I don't have a computer currently. I haven't had a computer. I haven't made a community post, but I haven't had a computer for like 2 weeks. It's been in the shop, and they don't know how to fix it, so it hasn't been great. I've also been playing Zenless Zone Zero, but I'm kind of getting burnt out in that game because it's very unreliable on the Steam Deck. The game has a memory leak, and it crashes the entire device, so I'm getting kind of sick of playing that, so kind of going back to normal games. I will be doing the Gundam Breaker test, because my friend's going to let me borrow his PS5 for it, so try to get as much footage of that as I can. The Turtles roguelike comes out on Wednesday, but I don't know if I want to buy it without a computer, because, I don't have a capture card. I can't even dump it for emulation. I'm still on the fence about that. I'll decide about that tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, I'm busy right now, Scott. Thanks, dude. Well, it's because the only reason I took it in is because it's at a month warranty, and I'd rather have it fixed now than have to pay again. I'm paying $100 a month on that computer, and I live on a low income, so it's hard to make those payments. There's nothing going on gaming-wise for me right now, too, so I'd rather have this happen now than later. Hopefully they figure out what's wrong with it. There's like no games I'm buying until the end of August. Definitely need it for Gundam Breaker 4, because I don't know how well that's going to run on here. I'm going to make like a lot of guides for that game, so I kind of need a computer for that. I've been uploading stuff only from the Steam Deck for past 2 weeks. That's why there hasn't been any mic commentary. It's been partying like it's 2007. No mic. I just haven't been streaming as it's been really hot in my house. I don't have air conditioning, so only time I want to stream is when I'm over here working with the cats. But I've been playing Zenless Zone Zero, and I definitely cannot stream that game because it's terribly optimized. That game memory leaks and freezes the whole Steam Deck unless you quit the game and sit there for like a minute. It's very annoying to play. I'm kind of losing patience with it. Everybody's been complaining about the story and stuff. Like, yeah, they do talk too much, but the fact that it crashes my device without fail every 45 minutes is more of a problem to me. I'm used to mashing through text I don't care to read. It doesn't bother me that much, but having the whole device lock up because the game doesn't get rid of RAM usage like it should for a game that came out like last week is more of a problem. But I'm kind of like not playing that much, so I should be streaming more. There's no way I can stream that game. It barely runs as it is. It's like you put it on low settings, and it still takes up as much memory, and it doesn't run any better either. The Steam Deck community is really pissing me off as well, because they don't talk about that. They play it for like 2 minutes like most of the benchmarks. They don't actually play the game. That game is not worth playing on Steam Deck unless it's your last resort, like for me right now, you know. I've got a $2,000 computer, I just don't have it at home right now. Do not play that game on the Steam Deck. Like, better off playing it on your phone or computer. It runs a lot worse than PGR, even when it's just in an instance. It runs like way worse, and it doesn't look much better either. It's like much worse optimized. I can play at a competitive level on PGR on Steam Deck. on Zenless Zone Zero, have below average frame rate, high chance of crashing. They really need to fix that memory leak. It memory leaks on console and PC too. So it's not really the Steam Deck's fault. But yeah, it already crashed on me like 3 times today, so I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna play some normal games. I'm under enough stress as it is. I hope Gundam Breaker 4 will run well on Steam Deck, because Megaton Musashi was... it was good until you got to the end game, and then it became very laggy. I just stopped playing that game because it's a Discord fighter. It's actively frustrating to play that game because they balance it around a player base that doesn't exist. It's not like Monster Hunter. It's way worse balanced than Monster Hunter, where like you can actually get through stuff with skill by yourself. It just might take longer and it's more difficult. I mean, like they put it up half off at the beginning of the month, but it doesn't seem to have helped that much. Last time I tried playing it, there was barely anyone on. So hopefully Gundam Breaker 4 will be a better game. Definitely got my money's worth out of Megaton, but didn't feel worth putting in a lot of effort for guides for a community that doesn't exist. No, it's not that they don't exist. It's there's not enough people to really warrant doing that. I think this game is better than LNS, and it's not even out yet. I probably logged a good 20 hours into this demo. This demo that's just half of one level and a bunch of characters. Really good game. He didn't do the move I told him to do. played Night Slashers X? Yeah, but not for long. There's not many good open BOR games. Most of them are trash. And they all, except for like this one, really suffer from just using the exact same sprites that are in everything, but then like with worse game design. That sums up like 99% of open BOR games. Night Slashers X is one of the good ones. This is probably going to be the best one when it's finished. LNS Ultimate is really good. Streets of Rage X, Ultimate Double Dragon. Those are like the main ones that are worth playing. The rest are average at best. They either have pacing problems, or the mechanics are jank, or they're just not interesting because it's just using the same sprites with different results. This guy does a lot of sprite editing to like really expand upon the movesets, so it's not just the same 5 moves you've been using since the 90s, which is like one of the main problems I have with open BOR games is, you know, it's the same animations, it's the same sprites and everything. It's just, you know, designed by some guy in his free time, and it's not as good as, you know, the actual source material. But like, I'll go over some of the new animations he added. Like, that's his basic combo from Final Fight. That's a reused sprites from Final Fight 3. So was the run. The slide is new. The up kicks is new. He's got Hosanto, which is new. And then like a lot of his combo finishers are unique. Like that's completely unique animation. Didn't have an air combo, obviously. Obviously didn't have that before. This guy is like a really, really talented sprite artist. Like obviously he didn't have any of this in Final Fight. Look at how cool this looks. But that's why I really like his games, because he recognizes the problem of using the same sprites from classic 90s games and just like copy pasting them in this engine, and you know, it doesn't play good. He's fixed all of that. The only real criticism I have about this game is the inputs can be a little finicky. You can see how big the moveset is. There's like a massive moveset in this game. Every character's got a good, like, 20 plus moves. So if you're tired of modern beat-em-ups where you have, like, 3 moves and the gameplay isn't very interesting, I definitely recommend playing this demo. Because he definitely goes the extra mile. And I can understand that a lot of people aren't talented enough to do this, or they just don't want to for something you can't sell, but I definitely think this is one of the things that's kind of required to make these worth playing. Especially because, like, you can just play actual Final Fight officially, legally on the Beat 'em Up bundle. It's like a perfect port. So I've never really seen the appeal of let's play this open BOR version of Final Fight that's the same thing but worse. I've never had any interest in that, so yeah, he's got a lot of new moves. Streets of Rage X as well has like not as many new sprites as this does, but it's enough it's enough to update the game. Like, they added like a new aerial special. They added new like super attacks on the ground. They added running animations for everybody. And like the rest of it is mostly just the same sprite rips. But what sets that game apart is that it plays kind of like Streets of Rage 4, but you know, with all the other characters and stuff. So. Fighting Rage is good, but for player expression, it's not a great game. Player expression in that game is almost non-existent as soon as you get to a boss. The guy who made that game played it really safe with the way that the boss fights work, and like the gravity and anti-infinite system is way too strict. The way that it works in this game is a lot better. There's basically like a flat limit of how many strings you can do, and then they flash red. And when they flash red, you have to finish the combo. Otherwise, you run out of juggle points and they just fall to the ground, which is way better than the way it works in Fight and Rage, where they just fall down like really quick. And the combo system is like pointless on bosses. It's still a great game, but I don't play that as much as I used to just because of that. Fighting the bosses is very one-dimensional, not very interesting. They give you a lot of options, but then like just arbitrarily take them away. You couldn't really figure out a way to prevent people from doing infinite combos, so basically just took any chance of having any player expression. A lot of people don't really complain about that. They didn't really play the game to that level, but I played it quite a bit, and that's always the thing that prevents me from booting it up. It's just fighting the bosses is not interesting. It's like one way to fight the bosses. For some people that's fine, but I like player expression. At the same time, I can kind of understand it because the guy that makes this game actually stopped doing some stuff that he did in the previous game because everybody just mashes buttons. I'm like, yeah, I can understand. We got sweat lords like me that will actually use that stuff, but then the average person is just mashing the attack button. You really want to spend all that time? And that's kind of the problem with Fight and Rage. I love that game to death, but lack of player expression kind of doesn't kill the replay value. It makes the game get old quicker. Yesterday you did. Yeah, thanks, dude. Yeah, I'm just enjoying the air conditioning. cats are all fed, man.
As long as you want. Yeah.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah. You fed him, thank you, cat.
Yeah, you're welcome.
As long as you want. Oh shit. Crash out of that chair, boy, as long as you want, dude. Yeah. You're okay, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm cleaning this shit up in here right now. We gotta get more bags tomorrow.
Okay. I'm busy right now, Scott, okay?
Yeah.
Thanks. Oops. No, 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 no. Back out, back out, back out. Fuck. Dude, I wanted to get to my data. It's taking so long to load. No, how do I get back to my save? It, like, erased my save somehow. I don't know why. Oh, whatever. Wait. Fuck. Where'd my save go? Fucking wipe it or something? Oh man, I played for 4 hours. It doesn't matter. Get back there pretty quick. When it comes to bosses, there are limits. That's not even how I would explain that game. It's more like, you just do the same thing with everybody. You can do like one combo into a special and then they're on the ground. The anti-infinite system kicks in. It's a very one-dimensional game when you fight bosses. I don't know, in Fight and Rage's defense, a lot of games have that problem. Because they decide to balance the game around people like me instead of normal people who won't ever try that stuff. It's a big problem. Tales series, perfect example. They make it actively frustrating to play like at a high level because of the random hits done. But then like, you're just playing casually on easy mode, watching the story, you'll never notice that stuff. It's a very common problem with anything involving like combos. It's always like, let's just balance it around. Balance it around complete sweat lords instead of normal people, which is how you get stuff like tripping in Smash Brothers. That was supposed to be designed to like put everybody on an equal playing field, but it backfired because it pissed everybody off. Like little kids playing with their parents and like hardcore sweat lords. Completely backfired. They thought that that was going to make the game more accessible, but everybody ended up hating it, which is why they don't do that in Smash anymore. They realized it was a stupid idea. You don't take control away from the player without a really good reason. Which is exactly what tripping is. You just lose control for no reason. And like every level of play, actively hated it. That's what I really liked about Streets 4, is they actually had a anti-infinite system that made sense. There's like an actual formula to it, and like, if the combo fails because of your own personal error, and not because the game arbitrarily decided to drop it. Of course that game still has infinites, but by the time you can already do them, you can already beat the game on 1 credit anyway, so I don't think it matters that much, but they came up with a good way to, like, prevent people from just doing minute-long combos. You can still do them, but it actually takes effort. And there's, like, actual level of consistency that you don't find in a lot of action games anymore. Tales, perfect example. Tales is always going to be the best example of trying to balance the game around weirdos like me instead of normal people. This is Nightmare of the Lunatic. Yeah, a lot of developers think that finding that stuff is bad, or that like they've failed at designing their game. I'm like, if people can find that stuff, it's a good thing, and it doesn't really need to be nerfed because 95% of the people that play will never even try. They'll never even try or know that that's going to happen. They'll know that they can do it. Indie games in particular get really anal about that sometimes, and it almost always backfires when indie games do stuff like that. It's been a big problem in the speedrunning community as well. Like, indie games just do like random nerfs that like ruin the speedrun. I'm like, these are the people that are advertising your game for you for free. You shouldn't screw them over. Especially because in most cases it's like some really weird bug or whatever. Some really weird bug or whatever that like a normal person is never going to do. So like there's no reason for it to be nerfed. DMC5 is also a pretty good example. They got rid of reversals because people were getting confused about it in the demo. Like the demo of DMC5, which I think you can still download on console, right? Has reversals. The full game does not, because they were getting a lot of complaints about people not knowing why, you know, the character was going the wrong direction. So they took it out. Does it really matter? Why don't you just make it an option? Why do you have to take it out completely? Like, actively make the game worse instead of just doing the sensible thing and just making it something you can toggle. Which is how it works in the mod. If you have the mod, you can get reversals back and you can toggle them on or off. So it's the best of both worlds. If you don't like it or you find it disorienting, just turn it off. Like Capcom went scorched earth with it and got rid of it completely. Hey, good night, man. Thank you. What is this game? It's Nightmare the Lunatic. It's a really nice indie pixel art roguelike that a lot of people haven't played. And I've had it for a while, I just haven't gotten around to playing it. Kind of want to do a video for it when I have my computer back, but I gotta actually beat the game first. I haven't beaten this game yet. Yeah, these guys worked really hard, and it didn't seem like too many people bought it, so I'd like to help out if I can. Sometimes my overviews for these random indie games do really well. Occasionally they do. Mostly if none of the big channels play it. I need to make a video about Zenless Zone Zero and how the big channels aren't really pointing out how unplayable that game is on Steam Deck. It barely functions. Play that game on Steam Deck if you want to test your patience and anger management. You don't want to do that. I would not recommend playing that game on Steam Deck. It's exercise in frustration. It has nothing to do with the game itself. It's poor optimization. Probably played it about 20 hours and it's probably crashed a good 20 times. Completely locked up the device. I'm like, man, I'd rather just play indie games like this right now. This is actually working. Yeah, 20th anniversary is next year, next October. I'm not sure whether to be depressed or happy, because this channel has been not making a lot of funds lately. Full disclosure. But I'll celebrate the dedication, the passion, I guess. I'm definitely not as successful as people think I should be. It's whatever, though. You guys help when you can. That's all I can really ask for. Definitely don't have the success I should at doing this since 2005. Far from it. Yeah, I'm busy right now, Scott.
Yeah, you're
Yeah. Yeah, almost time for me to go home, man. Yeah. The 19th anniversary is this October. Let's see, how does this stream? Bought all the DLC for this and it's been backlogged. Oh. I think this stream's relatively okay. So it's a pretty old game. It's better than the Switch version. Minus the fact that the online doesn't work on Steam Deck, but everybody on PC just mods this game anyway. They don't even care about online. See, this game, they put out DLC for this game every few months, no problem, but now that there's Steam Deck, they never update the anti-cheat to work. It's like literally like a button that they can press or something. It's supposed to be an easy process, but they don't do it, so if you want to get the login bonuses and stuff, you got to do that on PC. I think the main reason to buy the PC version is the mods anyway, so in-game store feature. They're gonna add loot boxes to a 8-year-old game. I think people thought we would be on like Xenoverse like 4 by now, but we're still on 2. They seem to be alluding to adding more microtransactions. Like, how many people are really gonna care about that on PC? The PC is pretty much just if you want to cheat or use mods. I think the only people that actually do the online stuff are on console. I thought the raids in this game were kind of ass anyway. They actively punish you for playing Melee. I did the raids when this game came out, like 8 years ago. Basically standard MMO trash.
Greetings.
Like raid mechanics and stuff, but then like there's also it's also like hit stun doesn't work like it should. How many Gokus do I have? Got this Goku and this Goku. Another Goku. Oh, and there's another Goku. They have Orange Piccolo. They finally give Piccolo an upgrade, and they can't even come up with a name for it. It's just Orange Piccolo.
Has awoken.
Why would they shadow ban me? What have I done? I'm not Dr. Disrespect. Or Boogie. Why would they unsubscribe you? I don't know. I think they have people they should actually ban. Like the whole Dr. Disrespect thing. I really don't think I'm a proper target for that. I don't do anything that bad. I haven't lied about having cancer for 3 years and harvested $10,000 from my community.
Get started. I'm itching.
Like Boogie.
Come on. Let's have a bit of fun. The enemy guy hasn't put me down. It shall continue. All right. Let's start the testing. Your first opponent is me, the Great Hurricane Battle. Not bad for a small fry. I commend you.
All right, I'll finish this in an instant.
I've been unsubscribed from people before. It's just I wouldn't put too much thought into it. It just happens. Don't worry about it.
You're trying hard. What's going on?
Hi! I've been waiting for you, noob. Now then, it's time to start playing.
So, which one of you is taking the test? One of you's just helping, right? Whatever.
Good, good. You're doing real good. Keep those attacks coming. That ambush attack was really good. You getting carried away, huh? Okay, loose.
You look pretty strong. Now
If they shadow banned me, they need to get their priorities straight. We've got Boogie 2988 and Dr. Disrespect on here. Why are they not banned? All I could do, that's actually what happened, all I could do is laugh. Punish a nobody like me instead of people actually doing bad stuff.
Finishing it will be more crushable.
Of course. Let's be
Par for the course for this site, though.
This will be an exceptionally fun battle.
don't mind. But I got no intention of giving it my number 2 spot.
How can there be a warrior in the universe stronger than
Yeah, apparently that Boogie guy, like, pretended he had cancer, and he did a fundraiser for like $10,000, and then it turns out he didn't actually have cancer. And apparently some drama YouTubers asked him, they were going to pay him like 65 grand to show his medical results, and he said no. I'm like, that's the kind of person you have on here. like, gonna do something to me, like, why don't you need to refocus on people that are an actual problem. At least Dr. Disrespect got demonetized. That's more than that's more accountability than I was expecting from YouTube. I thought that they would just not even do anything to him because he makes them money. I was pretty shocked to see they actually cared. Yeah, some people have just, like, plot armor on social media. They do terrible things and they get caught. And then the companies really show their true colors because they barely punish them because they make them millions of dollars. So, I was very surprised that Dr. Disrespect got clapped at all. I thought that they would just kind of not care. But yeah, Boogie's got anime plot armor. He's got that anime protagonist plot armor in real life. He's done stuff that you shouldn't be able to, like, come back from, but nothing ever seems to happen. Well, welcome back, I guess. I don't hold any ill will towards you. It's about 10:30. I gotta go walk home. I think I'll play some more of this when I get back. But I gotta get in the house and change into my pajamas and have a snack and stuff. So I'll be back shortly. Probably play some more beat-em-ups, or let's see what else I got on here. Since Zenless Zone Zero has been making me very chrono-triggered because of the technical problems. Kind of got to look at what games I got on here that I can stream. Got a bunch of stuff on here that I want to get back to. So I'm not going to be playing that game that much until I get my computer back. I should be active more. Yeah, in case you guys aren't aware, my computer is in the shop. That's why I haven't really been uploading. I kind of took a unwanted vacation. I'm hoping I'll get my computer back soon, but I don't know. It probably won't be until the end of this week at the minimum. So I'm limited to what I can play on here. As you can see, I got a nice collection of indie games on here. Just have to pick one to focus on. But yeah, I gotta go. I'll see you guys in a bit.